Hi and welcome to the video of the results of the last survey and step 2 in deciding what the second time-lapse of this month will be. So before I continue watching the rest of the video, I would like you to go to the description, click on the poll, so that among those ideas submitted in this last survey can be voted upon and chosen by you, the viewers. But do that first, then come back, watch the rest of this video. Now, I assume you have already done that. I have no interest in doing that. So let's check the results. I will not be showing, as you may see, the names of those submitted, because these are the raw answers. I have not filtered them yet, so there may be answers who are good to use and some who are not. That I will decide when I'm doing the next subscriber time-lapse. The same with the IDs. But now let's check the Harsh Varium 4 questions. Of 46 who took the survey, all answered the Harsh Varium 4 questions. And 28% of you thought Harsh Varium 4 were much better than the third game. 9 of you, 19%, thought this was somewhat better. 6% thought this was equally good. 15% thought it was equally good but in different ways. 5 of you, 11%, thought it was somewhat worse than the third game. And 4 of you, 9%, thought it was much worse than the third game. And 5 of you have either no opinion or don't play the games. And that's 11% of you. Yeah, so it seems more people think 4 is better than 3 than people think 3 is better than 4. But some think they're equally good. And personally, I'm in this one. I think the fourth game is somewhat worse than 3, because I prefer 3. It's more suited to my taste and the mechanics I want. But otherwise I would be in this one. Equally good but in different ways. The games are good in different ways, but they can still be somewhat equally good. Both are not bad games, but they have different things they're good at and different things they're bad at. Now for the next question. This one is really interesting. What's your opinion on Harsh Varium 4? As you can see, a lot of people thought this was good. Then you can compare that to, well, you might thought it was good, but was it better or worse than 3? And because you can still think it's a good game, which you can do, and still think it was worse than 3, which you may have thought was a better game. 20 of you, 43%, thought this was simply good. 8 of you, 17%, thought this was very good. 5 of you, 11%, thought this was decent. Another 5 of you, 11%, thought this was disappointing but not bad. Then only 3 of you, 6%, thought this was actually bad. None of you thought this was very bad, so that's good for them. No one had an opinion. And another 5, as you can see up here, who had no opinion or don't play them. You have another 5 here who said they didn't play it. And yeah, it seems to be that most people think it's either a good or a very good game. Some think it's decent or disappointing but not bad, and only very few people think it's actually bad. Personally, I'm here. Or maybe a mix of these, but I would pick this one. It was disappointing, but I don't think it's a bad game. If you wanted free and it worked the same way but just better, it's disappointing, sure, and probably bad if that's what you wanted. But if you try to make a new game in the series, remake the game and try out different things and don't compare it that it would have to be the same as free, then it at least a decent game. But yeah, I would say decent to good if you judge it on its own and don't compare it to free, which I thought was good. But I do compare it to free because that's what I'm used to, and that's what I play, and that's what I make videos of. So it was disappointing. But it doesn't have to be a bad game. It's just a different game. But it's not one that is as suited to my taste as free is, unfortunately. And yeah, a reminder: if you haven't taken the vote yet, go ahead and do that. It's in the description. And thanks for watching. The subscriber time-lapse will be coming soon. And well, depending on what you vote on, I think I will have the poll open for 3 days until the 19th. Then at the soonest, on the 21st, you will get the second time-lapse on this month. Now, go ahead and have a good day, and I will count the votes. I want as many of you as possible to be voting. Now, good luck to if you submitted an ID or if you're supporting one.